and welcome to our Blaze in the Dark episode. If you are watching on YouTube, I'm kind of surprised I'm still uploading mostly, but hello! Please leave a comment, subscribe, and like the video because it makes me feel happy in my stomach. If you watch on Twitch, hello everyone. Hello, 3 out of 6. Who's Lolly removing now? Wow, the British people are really losing people in this stream quite quickly.
Which one of the rest of us is?
I think Lolly's just killing us, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Shot to the head. Oh, is she not including Cal because he's in Wales?
Oh, fair.
Wales
Yeah,
is
I said
Wales
British.
is
It's part of Britain. Come on now,
You
Paul.
cut it off.
This
We
is
got
shocking
we all got a
geography.
hacksaw.
I thought I left this crap of who's in the giant empire behind when I was in the US. I left the South when everyone's like, we can leave the Union anytime.
I'm from the moon. Done.
Right, well, speaking of chat, hello everybody, welcome. Lolly, who is my wonderful wife at the moment, is there. She's looking after everyone. Demper, hello, and Mossy, thank you for the resubscription. Fate Earth, hello. Hello everyone. Hello. You try to be inclusive by removing Cal from the British Isles. That was good of you.
We can only dream.
Right, for our recap, let's see what everybody remembers, shall we? You were all there this time, so heck out of luck. Also, there was no YouTube upload, so this will be a fun challenge for me as well. Let's start with Cal, because that's always funny.
Yo.
Tell me something that happened last session.
I genuinely couldn't tell you a damn thing. There was a big ceremony, which I believe we won an award.
You did? Do you want to tell me what that award was? What was the prize?
Yes, the smallest penis award. And it
Excellent.
went. It went
Anybody
to,
want to help out and tell us what it really was?
New Gang Award.
You did win the New Gang Award. Excellent. Well done. Thank you. Neil, carry us on. Tell us something else that happened last session.
Well, Baron had a fantastic time last session, to be honest. He has now made a new best friend who he's starting a book club with in a kebab shop, and he might be going on a date soon.
Yeah, who with?
With the granddaughter of an extremely powerful criminal patriarch.
Yes. Whose name is?
Oh, I do have it. No, I do have that in my notes. Just give me Lorella Rowan.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I absolutely do not rely on you guys to remember because I, for the life of me, can't. Thank you. Okay. Jenny, could you tell us something else that happened last session?
Jenny? Who are
Jenna.
you talking to?
I'll be honest with you. I've been speaking about you for 2 weeks, and every time I get your name wrong. We know someone called Jenny, so it's not confusing at all either.
I got cup. Spoiler alert. Anyone who hasn't caught up on the YouTube.
You got what?
I got
what?
the cup.
Oh, the cup. Yes, you
Yeah.
did. Congratulations, you did indeed. You stole it from the gang that was called
Ciphers.
Indeed, well done. High five for you. Okay, Omni, your turn is up. What happened last session?
So, as we drew to the end of the session, and everyone started making their desperate plays for the cup. In which case, one of our members got possessed, and it got shuffled around a bit. But as a result of a serious chain roll that involved like every one of us basically going for broke, we actually did manage it, including Occam providing both drugs to drug the table from whom we actually did steal the cup, and a mockingly bad version of the cup, lovingly rendered, to embarrass them even further.
Thank you. And finally, Mossy.
I just remember rolling my eyes and face palming a lot towards the end of the session. I do remember that most of the ciphers now have a major issue with us, apart from Baron's new friend. The Whisper really fucking hates us because of the issues in the toilet. And Christoph really wants to kick the shit out of ghosts now, especially after the possession of one of his friends.
Excellent. Very nice. Okay, does anybody want to mention anything else of note that happened last session? I can't think of anything other than Kristoff won the slap competition.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was anything I could think of.
And we discovered an excellent disguise for Morris, who apparently can pull off Butler and the Help really, really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, we don't actually know how well he did it. He just was carrying.
Well
food
enough for
around.
everyone to flag him
Actually,
down for
he
seconds. That's
wasn't
pretty
even,
effective.
Like, he wasn't even carrying food around at any point. He just delivered kebab to that one guy, and that was his entire
And yet
role.
they still took it, and yet
They did.
everyone still asked him for more.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I actually
Uh,
prepared that kebab as well. So.
And yes, Baron is indeed starting a book club with the lovely lady and his new friend. So we'll have to see how that goes. We did downtime at the end of last session as well. I assume you all remember exactly what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Excellent. Great. Good job, everyone. High five. And now we are on to a new session. Is there anything else I need to do before we begin? I don't think so.
Yeah. Who are we?
Oh yeah, let's introduce ourselves. If you don't know them by now, well, quite frankly, you should just be able to guess. I do need to change some audio while you talk, so let's do it in reverse order. Mossy, who are you playing, bud?
I am Mossy. I am playing Kristoff, who is our crew's cutter.
Thank you. Who is before Mossy? Omni?
I am playing Oakham Keller, and he is the group's leech and technician, as well as resident blow things up guy. Second blow things up guy, technically. You know,
I break things, you blow them up.
there we go.
Wonderful. Omni, you are attack quiet, apparently. Baron, Neil, do you want to tell us who you are?
Sure, my name is Neil, my pronouns are he, him, and I play Baron, the party's spider.
Thank you. Jenna?
I am Jenna, and I am playing Rosetta, who is a whisper.
Wonderful. And finally, Cal.
Yes, I'm Cal. I'm playing Morris Bream, aka Fish, who is the party's hound, and it's also very, very hard to draw a fish bone on your head without it coming out like a penis. I have only moderately succeeded this evening.
I think you did a very good job. And I'm Paul, and I am playing a grown-up individual who knows what they're doing. So, let's begin our session of Blades in the Dark. It begins with all of you kind of relaxing after some well-earned downtime. You've effectively hired a doctor. That was one of the big things that you've done. So they're just checking over any injuries you guys have had and getting to know. When a phone rings. Now, this wouldn't normally be out of the ordinary, but this is a phone that was not in your base beforehand. This is a mysterious phone. It has appeared. It's not your landline that you normally receive calls upon, that is jerry-rigged to the phone line grid. It's one of the more modern ones. It's effectively a mobile phone. And it's hidden down the back of one of the sofas that is in your little gig. Who is going to answer it?
Kristoff is just going to sort of look at where the sound's coming from and just look at Baron. You're the one that talks to people.
Very well. I reach over and I will answer the phone.
Okay. On the other end is a quiet, rasping voice. Hello?
Hello?
Is this who I need to be speaking with?
I assume so.
Put me on loudspeaker.
One moment, please.
Kristoff, Baron, Rosetta, Arkham, and Morris, are you all there?
Yes.
Yes, we're all
Depends
here.
who's asking.
Yeah, what?
Shut up, Fish.
Oh, thanks.
You can call me Mr. Grey. I've got a job for you.
Okay.
Me and my associates need a body. Not just anybody. One from the morgue. You'll have to go to Bellwater Crematorium and get it for us.
Which will spawn on the far side.
And there's no time to dally,
Because
because he's gonna get burned up in the next few days.
on the outside, picking up the dots. So for a minute, I thought I was dead.
What is the name of the individual whose body we need to take?
His name is Zandriel. I'm gonna copy and paste that for our beautiful note takers in the chat.
Once again, didn't do anything. Smell of it.
Bear with me, everyone, because I have audio coming from somewhere. I think it's Mossy.
I think it's Leo in the background.
That's absolutely fine. If you can't turn them down, that's okay. Just check. I think I thought I was going insane. Cool.
I'm hearing voices. I'm becoming a whisper.
Yeah. His name's Zandriel. He's one of our elders. We need him for a summoning.
Do you just need his body, or does he have effects that are there as well that we need to take?
Just his
Arkham
body.
looks frustrated by that.
Do you need all of the body or just certain parts of the body?
There's a pause there. While beforehand you could hear like background chattering and a small drip in the background, you stop hearing everything, and you can kind of tell he's muted himself on his line. Small moment of about 3 or 4 seconds, and they go, well, I mean, technically we just need his blood, but all of his body would be somewhat convenient.
No, very, very well. It's just, the convenience of transportation. If we only needed the head and the heart, for example, that's a lot easier than a body. But if you need a body, then absolutely.
We are going to provide your own driver because we need him delivered to our location. That's when you'll collect the money.
And regarding the payment, what are we talking about?
Does anyone keep track of how much gold you currently have?
Yes.
I want to
We
say
have-
11 gold.
We have 2
11.
apiece
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
11
that's
in the
it.
kitty.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah.
11 in the safe, 2 personally. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're down to 1 Omni because of previous use.
Yes. It'll be 10 gold if the entire body's delivered. If it's just the blood, it'll be 6.
Okay, no, that seems reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume that you want this job done tonight, because you did say time is of the essence.
Yeah, he's being burned. Well, he got collected yesterday, so probably tomorrow, if not day after.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have long, basically.
Yes. Very well. Okay, so we can expect your driver to arrive tonight to pick us up and bring us to the crematorium, yes?
No, he's just there to pick up the body and you guys to come here. He's not...
Ah, so we will meet him at the crematorium.
Yeah.
I see. Excellent, excellent.
Send a message to the only number on this phone.
I do have a question, very quickly, if I may ask. How discreet do you wish us to be in extricating the body?
1 minute. Again, he mutes himself. He comes back. As long as you're not followed, I guess it's fine.
Thank you. I'm full.
We've not really done this before, so we don't know how discreet you're capable of being.
That's fair.
We can be discreet.
It can
Well, I
vary.
Be as discreet as you want to be then, but don't get followed to our location.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Anything else?
I think that's everything we're going to need.
Alright, well, good luck.
We will hopefully
he
see
hangs up
you
the phone.
soon.
What is it with people of that age where they just keep mashing the mute button like it's not just as disruptive as holding it to the side, right? Like, you know.
I'm assuming he was more discussing with
jarring,
the rest
honestly.
of his companions, whether the exact details he probably wasn't expecting us
You're
to question.
muted, by the way, as well. See? This is what I'm talking about.
Okay. Any questions about the score?
Is this person still on the phone?
No, he's gone.
No,
If you
he's
want to
gone.
ask him he is now, it's too late. Tough. No, you don't get to know. Could
Wait,
be
come
anyone.
back. Yeah. No, I'm good.
You can technically press redial if you really want to. There's nothing stopping
No,
you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm assuming it's a withhold number, you know. Asking us to pick up a body and all.
They've left you WhatsApp messages, it's fine.
So,
Sweet.
would we have time for Baron to try to use his contacts to get a floor plan of the crematorium? Realistically, how reasonably should we be able to prepare for this if we're going to be going this evening?
Again, it's entirely up to you. If you want to go this evening, you do technically have tomorrow night. But I will give you time to prep for this score as much as you would any other.
Okay, so, well, I suppose the thing Baron will be looking to do is try and get a floor plan of the crematorium.
Second, I have lost my... No, I haven't lost my notes. I've just scrolled down. Okay. Interestingly, as you ask around, every contact you have, you send out a group text, so to speak. Every single person says this. They got a blueprint of the crematorium, and they send you a copy of it, let's say a photocopy. Every single one of them is different. There is zero consistency. Some say that there's 2 floors. Some say that there's 3. Some says that it's a 1-floor little basement type thing. The only thing you guys do know about the crematorium is that from the outside, it's very nice. I've lost where I've described the crematorium. The only thing you do know about the crematorium is that it's in the centre of Charter Hall. Its name is Bellwater Crematorium. And the building itself gives, or seems to glow with a translucent green aura. You know that's where all corpses are taken after the spirit wardens collect them after, the big dong goes off. All bodies are taken there to have the ghosts removed via electroplasm. Which is also how Occam's gun effectively works.
Sorry, this is the central location for all bodies of all people who die in the city to be taken to.
Yes.
So this would have to be a fairly big building then.
Either that or they're incredibly efficient or just not that many people die in Duskup. But yes, effectively. Bear in mind, you don't hear that many dongs go off, so... I don't know how many people die in a typical city, but let's say it's about 1 a month.
It also probably depends on whether or not they store the ashes or just dump them in the water.
Yeah, I was just thinking more of the general processing of the deceased, not the crematorium side, because that's a fairly simple part of the process.
Yeah.
I feel like they just want to get rid of them quickly to avoid ghost issues, so there probably isn't much processing of the corpse.
I mean,
That or
I
they
would-
might- Go ahead.
I wouldn't know. I mean, look, this is your area of expertise, Rosetta, Occam, ghosts and ectoplasm and...
There's also
Baron normally talks to people like me and Fish make them. You two deal with them afterwards, so yeah.
In fairness, we never really dealt too much with corpses where it was from someone dies, they just go overboard, rock around their feet, and the depths take care of them. So I always presumed it would be smarter to have multiple incinerators, preferably outside the city, because that way the ghosts aren't nearby. But leave it to Duskfall to do the most dangerous thing in the most spectacular way, huh?
Yes.
You could also argue that if they move the bodies out the city, they'd have to get the electroplasm that powers the grid back into the city.
Yeah. That was
so
mostly
what-
just me making a
What?
Death Stranding reference.
What else do we feel that we should? I mean, I've tried to get plans, but as you can all see, my friends, that is not helpful in any way. Rosetta, we're going to a crematorium. I don't suppose you happen to know any ghosts that are familiar with that area?
Well, I was wondering if I don't know if we are on good, bad, or neutral terms with the spirit wardens. Do any of us have any kind of connection with the spirit wardens?
No,
I
I've got a
don't
gun.
think I do.
No, I don't.
My friend is quelling the witch, so I don't think she's going to be very helpful. I don't think the spirit wardens dislike us. I don't think we've had a run-in with the spirit wardens.
No.
Correct me
You
if
have
I'm
not,
wrong.
no, as of yet.
Okay, so I mean, I guess there's a possibility of some schmoozing with the spirit wardens, but I think the spirit wardens are a bit weird and reclusive, so I don't know how easy it would be for Baron to sweet talk one of them.
Might it be easier if you were to attempt it, Rosetta?
I mean, possibly, but I'm not very good at speaking to people.
Give it a shot.
I'm not even very good at speaking to ghosts, seemingly.
What?
As it's happened.
Rosetta, what if you and I were to give me something of a makeover to make me a little bit more spooky in appearance and less corporate? Might that help me if I were to then try and interact with the spirit wardens?
I mean, it does mean you'd have to be, like, not suited, and I'm not
Oh.
sure that you could handle that.
I will do what I need to for the
suit
job.
comes off.
It's skin, isn't
It's
it?
the sequel.
It's just part of your skin. That's what
I
I
mean-
thought.
I do have other suits, some that are more vintage.
You're not exactly going to rock up one day looking as I do, which probably means you're going to stand out to the spirit wardens.
I mean, one of you does have a friend that might help you.
Who does?
Because somebody has to get blood from somewhere, and Corpse seems like a really good place.
Huh?
I was thinking about that. I actually, so I was actually gonna. I realized I forgot to ask you during the past 2 weeks about possibly rotating out the clever friend to be either a corpse thief or we have right now Jewel the blood dealer. I wasn't sure whether or not Jewel would get his supply from the corpses because it, post mortem that stuff tends to turn more to sludge than usable medium, but it's a fantasy world with ghosts, so I'm fine with it. So if that's the case, I do know Jewel. He is an acquaintance of mine who I have professional attachments to, and I require certain component parts in my work that might get me access. He might have a way in, perchance?
Possibly.
Yeah, I would believe that, especially since he's a mortician.
Yes, that is true. He does appear to be. I do believe he's a mortician. Oh, that's where he gets all the damn blood from. Oh.
I feel you've just learned something about one of your own friends.
Could he, as a mortician, get one of us into the crematorium as a corpse? Who could then open the door from the inside? Now, I know last time we tried to do this, I ended up locked in a basement with 12 ghosts. But maybe if we sent someone a bit more capable in, obviously I'm thinking of the meat shield, then maybe that would work.
At very least, we could possibly bribe him so we can find out how he gets his men in, because if he's a mortician, it's not like he's skimming it off as a top and walking out of the room with several dozen gallons of blood of ink. That would be a little obvious. So, if we can't get him to let us in or smuggle someone in, he could at least tell us how he gains access. Perhaps leaves the door open for us.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions about anything, basically?
Other than, I presume it's fairly well guarded as it's the main mortuary and it's in Charter Hall, so it's right in the middle of the city in the most affluent area. So there's going to be general guarding.
There's general guarding, but interestingly, it's rather rare that people steal corpses.
Yeah.
Because, well, what do you want to do with a corpse, mostly? So there will be, like, night guards on staff, but honestly, no worse than what you experienced at the museum. It also depends on how much staff is on that particular, let's assume evening or night again. And they haven't had a large influx of bodies. Sometimes, if there's a boating accident or a mass killing event of some kind, they do have more guards on because it's just a lot of dead bodies and grieving families and whatnot. But on a general, Wednesday evening, minimal guards, nothing major. So just remind me, how are you planning on getting in? Because I heard the dead body idea, but I think we went sideways slightly.
So ask the mortician, I guess, either does he know of a way in that we might be able to use if he's not willing to help us get, like him actually actively help.
Yeah.
Or if he can smuggle one of us in as a corpse, I guess.
Okay. Omni, here's your friend. Roll to decide. Tell me what you're rolling.
Right. So, oh man, I figure this is one of those moments where he probably doesn't have very much of like a professional relationship in any meaning. Like his relationship is entirely professional. He shows up, he buys stuff from this guy, and then goes. But I imagine, what if, and I'm going to ballpark this, what if I use study with him to study whatever method is he used and see if we can adapt it? And can I spend a coin to make that roll easier? One of mine.
Like a little bribe.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you can certainly try and bribe him, yeah.
I feel like that's the best move. So, if that's the case, as a bribe, what would you say the best move for that would be? What role would you recommend? Because I'm thinking about study, but that's the only one I can think of. Could I use the bribe to legitimately justify just having a one die roll in sway?
Yeah, I would. If you've got no pips, you can move it up to 1 pip. I would give you that, yeah.
Can
awesome.
I also say Rosetta would like to pay that coin because it was her idea and she knows that you only have 1 coin because you already bribed
You could, if you wanted to, use the group money, by the way. Is there for spending?
Oh yeah, we could use the group money. It is for a score, so...
Fair. If everyone else is all right with me taking a coin to bribe the guy who I get way too much blood for.
1 out of the pot to get 10 back in later. Sounds good.
Yeah,
it's an investment, team. It's an investment.
Exactly. All right. So if that's the case, then a coin, and we're going to go visit Jewel the Blood Dealer. And this time he's going to get more than the normal blood and be like, "Hey, that's what I need to do in order to get more, and maybe direct access to the bodies." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Sounds good. Make that roll.
Rolling it. 6. Let's go.
Nice.
When do you not roll a 6?
When it matters and I'm in front of a stage.
Ah, yes. Guillotine handling.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Not so. You've been, buying things off of this fella for quite some time. You've built a professional understanding, and he's always looking to make a few side books. Hence why he deals in both blood and electroplasm for your gun. He for a singular gold piece, gives you the address and accessibility to a let's call it a small warehouse. It's more like a storage unit is the word I'm thinking of. In this storage unit that you have time to go to before arriving at the morgue is a gurney, a white blanket, a label, like a name label that you can attach to someone's toe, and sheets and sheets of paperwork, all with the incoming body sort of form that you could fill out. So everything you may need to sneak a body in.
Nice.
And you can pick that up on the way, so you know where that is.
Delightful.
Would it be possible, Paul, for us to try to get some sort of clothing that would look like the uniforms of the spirit guards, so we could disguise ourselves as spirit guards, bringing a body to the crematorium?
So, spirit guard specifically, I will get you to roll for.
Yeah,
Roll that
cool.
roll for me.
What would you recommend as be the role for this?
Let me have a little look at my cheat sheet. You could either go with prowl, or I'd even allow hunt at this point for your searching or study, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll go study. I can do. I have one pip in study.
Sweet.
So let me I have to reload the dice page. There we go.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see how we do. 3, not great.
You don't find those in the warehouse, but you do find some lab coats. So you may be able to pass yourself off, if not as spirit wardens, maybe members of staff. But there is only two. There is only
cool.
2.
So, who's going to be the dead body?
Chat has decided Morris. Didn't really care what you guys wanted.
Baron
Chat was
says
very
this.
forward about that.
Yeah,
They were amazed.
but
They were like, yeah.
when Baron says this, he's looking at Morris. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
see how it is. All right.
I think myself and maybe Occam should wear the coats. What does everybody else think, though?
Sounds fine to me.
Sounds lovely. I'll just get a nice little lie down.
Yeah, the reason I simply say this is that I can try to use my persuasion with people inside, and Occam could use his technical skills to open doors and give access to the rest of the party to gain entrance into the building.
Yeah, I don't exactly look like I will work in a morgue,
You look like you put people in a morgue.
because I normally do.
Yes, and you're very good at it, my friend. Very good at it.
Thinking about a few things I might want to whip up before this. I don't know where I'll have the time, so. A few more weeks and I would have had a functioning ghost lash ready to go.
It's always the
I
way.
I've learned a new skill that may be able to help when we're actually gaining entry. I can maybe make it so that people want to hurry you along inside more than they might normally, shall we say?
Okay. Are you okay? So far we have Occam and Baron donning appropriate outfits, guiding Morris, who is a corpse, inside the building. Christopher Rosetta, what is your plan, or everyone? What is their part of the plan?
Lie down.
Our plan is to be somewhere nearby, so that once they can open up an access for us to then access and sneak in to assist.
We have walkie-talkies again, so in which case,
Yes,
they can kind of give us a
walkie-talkies work on the
signal.
street, so that's absolutely fine. You get those as a free item. Okay.
Oh.
I guess we could just be sort of casually outside somewhere until we get the go-ahead that somewhere's being opened up, and then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last chance for anything before I make the roll.
No, I think we're pretty much covered.
I'm going to make myself extra stinky.
So, Questions and answers then. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's maybe on par with the museum. What do you guys think?
I think less so. I mean, why would people be going in and doing what we're going to do? You know, it's a bit of an.
Yeah, I feel like there's less security here than as people were saying. Who robs bodies? You know, people break into museums a lot more than mortuaries.
Yeah, so I think it's less than the music. It's not without risk, but
But
Yeah, I agree. Less
You
than
would
the
struggle
museum.
to convince me this is bold or daring, to be honest.
the only risk I can think of is ghosts.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why people probably don't do this. But
you didn't say there'd be ghosts.
Cal's really afraid of ghosts.
That's fine, Fish. I'll knock you out before.
At this time of year.
I actually have a question for you, Paul, that might affect this. So you said that they siphon the ghostly energy to power the ghost wall, right?
The power grid in general, yes.
Is that done at this building or in another structure?
If it's done at another structure, you're not aware of that. As far as you are concerned, bodies go into this building and they are burned. Some point between X and Y, they are sucked of their power.
If that's the case, then there is some risk. Because if this thing is the place where power goes from ghost to the ghost wall, that is a phenomenal amount of electricity being siphoned through. So at very least, we're dealing with some industrial equipment or the potential risk of exposure to electrical arcs. So I would say that might be a hazardous environment that we're dealing with.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Good point.
He's sciencing this shit.
It's all I do!
Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they are weakest?
I mean, I feel like we have a good plan to try to infiltrate in a structured and methodical way. We're not just recklessly going in. We have our disguise, our body. We are, we're being cunning about this.
Yeah.
Imagine they're not expecting fake morticians to roll in with a fake corpse
Exactly, yeah.
on a general every
Slightly
day.
more than they'd expect real morticians to come in with a fake corpse, I guess. Or fake morticians
with a real corpse.
Yeah. I'm also going to take into consideration what Arkham said about it being the electrical siphoning plant as well into this, so I will give you one more dice for that part. Can any of your friends or contracts provide aid or insight for the operation? Now, I am aware Arkham's did. However, I'm not going to give you an extra dice because I'm going to make it an easier roll because of everything he did.
Okay, yeah.
He gave you. So no, you're not getting extra dice, but the benchmark, the benchmark is going to be slightly lower. However, I am going to take a dice away from you because I'm a douche, basically. Because
ghosts.
There is a young gentleman who has heard about your gang and is getting a bit sick of your treatment of ghosts, specifically Flint. Who is a
I
spirit.
knew Flint was going to be a problem.
He has arranged some obstacles in your way. Flint, for those who haven't quite guessed, is Rosetta's rival. So I'm going to remove one dice. You are back at one, I'm afraid.
Flint is a spirit trafficker.
Yes.
So I imagine he's annoyed that he's maybe not getting his pick of ghosts.
Yep.
Where he
basically, a lot of the ghosts he's collected have had bad runnings with your gang, and it's affecting their mood and therefore their value.
Flashback, I get him some chocolates and say, please don't.
No.
Flashback, I put him in a jar and I blend him until he's a AA battery.
It's a different way of going about it.
No to all of those things, basically.
I can drown him later. It's fine.
No flashback.
I
Well,
would,
that's a flashback.
Paul, I would like to use my spider foresight ability twice 2 times per score. You can assist a teammate with outbound stress. Tell us how you prepared for this. I basically go and get stuff by way of makeup and some rather foul-smelling unguents for Morris to make him appear more realistically dead.
Thank you very much. Or as I
What
call
is
it, Tuesday
foresight?
night.
What is foresight? Just helping someone roll.
What it is that you assist a teammate without paying stress.
Okay, so couple of things. We're going to hold on to those because the next person to roll is me, and I'm not a teammate.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So as much as I would appreciate the help, I'm going to decline it for now. The final question is: are there any other elements that you want to consider? Is it a low-tier target? Is it some other random stuff? So is there any other way that you guys can persuade me to add a dice, basically?
Can we perhaps get some sort of... Oh, no, that's a stupid idea. Cal, what are you doing? Forget
I mean,
it.
your other idea was to give ghosts a chocolate, so don't limit yourself.
That was better, to be honest. Is that
And,
still on the table?
Moss resubbed to the channel.
That is true. That is true. It's not relevant to the question because it's not going to help you get a dice, but that is true.
That's
Nice
a true
idea.
thing that occurred.
I'm going to stick you with 1 dice, but the benchmark is quite low because of all the prep you've done. So let's see how you go. I get to roll my 1 dice of the day. Da-da-da-da. Oh, that's not great. It's a 1.
You said the benchmark was really low, Paul.
I
You
didn't
said
say
that
really low,
multiple
did I?
times.
I
You
didn't
did
say
say
really low. I said
multiple
lower.
times. You said it was really low.
Oh, if only there was a redeem chat could give. There isn't, so I haven't made one. So, with a 1.
Ha.
You have rolled up, 3 of you, 1 of you under the cloth, I assume. Ockham and Baron in your lap coats. You rolled up to the morgue in the appropriate entrance. And Ockham, my apologies. What is everyone's loadout? Let's go around. Ockham, I was talking to you. What's yours?
I will be taking normal today.
Okay. Baron?
Normal.
Rosetta?
Normal.
Morris?
I think there's only one thing I can do, really, if I'm going for the whole corpse aesthetic.
I was going to say, if you went
And that's
normal, you would have
me.
had to persuade me.
Light to the point where I'm basically naked.
I mean, I'm going to give you clothes, because people die dressed.
You didn't have to be
Yes.
naked. That's your choice.
Yeah, you chose to be naked at this point.
No, hear me out. Jack Black as the captive in Tropic Thunder. That's basically what we're going with here, but you're a corpse, not a captive. I dig it.
Moving on, Kristoff.
Can I be naked? Can I just check? Can I be naked?
I mean, there is nothing in the rules that stop you from being naked.
I'm gonna
However,
be
that
naked.
isn't a yes.
I think Morris would fully embrace
Load
being a
ultralight.
corpse.
There
But
will
I was
be
going to say, would that
consequences
not
for
be
these
a
actions.
0 load?
Do you know what? For the sake of theatre,
Negative load.
I'm gonna take the consequences for having.
I would like to think that we can tape your gun to the underside of the gurney, you know?
Straight
I
up did
think-
not know where you was teletaping. That's good. Okay, I was like, "Where's this going?" Because he's naked.
It's also a rifle.
Well, if he's going in the body bag.
Is that a
Jump
rifle?
right
Or is your corpse really happy to see me?
yeah, if he's in the body bag, we just put it next to, in the body bag with him. It's fine.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
anyone
when
gets
you
that
roll a
close, we're
one,
probably gonna have to
what's
kill
the
him
worst
anyway.
that could happen? Right, Kristoff, what is your modified loadout?
Normal.
Normal. Okay, thank you very much. Give me 1 second.
Because
I hear we
why would I ever need to take heavy when normal is heavier? Is
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yes, as I was saying, Ockham and Baron, you load up with a now naked Morris underneath the blanket because sure.
What
Why
do
do I
you
have
mean?
to allow
This is
that? I don't want to allow
messages
that.
being checked by mods.
I see why it was checked by
yeah, yeah, it's the word boom, obviously.
Boom, hidden scrotum
yes,
gun.
the cloche has
Yeah.
come back.
Mhm.
Oh, God.
And Ockham, you knock on the door, expecting your good friend Jewel to let you in. Jewel has fallen ill. and somebody else answers the door. Yes?
We have a delivery.
There's not been a dog in 2 days. There's no deaths. Who are you?
Well, if you can you not smell them from here? This wasn't fresh.
Yeah, I mean, it smells like
Yeah,
feces and rat scales, but
yeah. So this isn't a fresh find, my friend.
do you guys have the paperwork?
Oh shit! Where's the?
Yeah, we do. Well, right here. Occam has his collar like all the way up over his nose, so he just sort of hands it over.
Sorry. I've not seen you before. What's your names?
Sorry?
Oh, yeah, but what's your names?
Oh, I'm Jack.
Right?
I'm new.
Ollie? Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of you, and you can assist the other one, whoever rolls, roll to persuade this guy, basically.
So this would be sway, yeah.
Effectively, yeah.
I'm gonna let you do it. I will not help. It will not be helpful.
I mean, I have one Pippin sway. We'll see.
I'm
how
really
we do.
pleased when I ask players to make.
Okay, right, cool. 5. That's not
Right,
bad. Not bad.
It's not in a control position though, so the 1. So I'm gonna give you 1 level of stress for that.
Okay.
I'll give it back. Between the 2 of you, I'm giving you 2 stress. How would you like to split it?
Occam, how many stress do you have?
I'm currently sitting at 4.
I'm on 5. So will we just take 1 each?
Sounds good to me. I'm good
Yeah.
with
Okay,
I would have loved you to have just gone, how many are you on? 4. Right, you take both.
Is the guy they're talking to, has he come outside still with them? Or is he still...
I mean, he's in the doorway.
He's in the door. Yeah.
Okay. Can I do something quickly then?
Sure.
Seeing that there seems to be a bit of a delay on the doorway, I would like to push myself. So I will take 2 stress. And Rosetta pulls her scarf up over her head. She didn't warn anyone else about this because she couldn't be bothered. And
So I feel about this entire campaign, to be honest.
Christoph sees her eyes go purple, and it just starts pissing it down, right? So if the guy at the door doesn't sort it out quickly, then they're all going to get really wet.
Oh shit.
Either he's going to have to ask them to come in, or it's all going to go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So, you have made it rain. Pour water upon a white sheet that is covering a naked Morris.
That's fine, he's a corpse. I'm sure they see naked corpses all the time.
That's true, yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
He is not special, actually, yeah, that is true, but Occam and Beryl have never seen Morris.
I have not been
There's the
looking
2
at
stress.
that
As
man.
you know.
Well, this is where the stress is coming from, you know.
This is why Occam is ace. Just saying.
Okay, so
generally.
you did roll a 5. I'll
Yeah.
allow Rosetta's rain to help.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get him in. Get out of the rain. Come on, let's just get him inside.
That body looks more disfigured than our usual stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, all right,
yeah.
fine.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Just
He hits the shutter, and the shutter rolls up, and you can wheel him in.
Thanks.
Now,
Yeah.
This building, all the lighting is sort of a fluorescent, sort of almost not UV because you can't see it, but like fluorescent blue lighting, and it's all done by little strips around the upper third of each wall. When you get in, I want actually not all of you, but 3 of you, the 3 who are now in, to make a... let's do a study roll. In fact, not you, Morris, because you're under a blanket being naked and very cold. In fact, I'm actually going to give you... Do you have any levels of harm, Morris?
No, I don't.
You know what? I'll just give you 1 level of stress.
Thank you very
Just
much.
one
I mean,
level of
even
stress.
at this point, that's quite bad. But, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
his nickname is Fish. Would he not be used to water?
No.
Damn it. Worth a go.
It was, yeah.
Right. Well, we got a 6 and a 2.
You did.
Yes, we did.
Who rolled the 6?
Arkham.
Arkham.
Of course.
Well done, Arkham. Yes, so you notice there is a surprisingly large amount of dead bodies. They have not been pushing through the crematorium process all that quickly. With a 6 and with your small amount of background in ghosts and ghostly figures, you can tell they've all had their ghost soul removed. Their electroplasm removed, whatever we want to call it. I keep always saying they've been sucked off, but that's because I keep really watching the Ghost Show, which is how they describe it. But yeah, they are soulless, let's say. We'll call soulless. Soulless.
Interesting. Fun fact: Occam does have like 1 pip of attune, so
Yeah,
like he is
mhm.
moderately trained for this. He just sort of looks at it and then leans over to Baron. That's a lot of bodies.
Yes, isn't this a crematorium?
You guys know this place, and you guys work here, right? Yeah, the guy's still in the room that let you in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. I thought you when you said he pressed the button to open the shutter. I thought that was like a separate entrance.
That's a
that
fair,
we went
that's a fair
into.
theory.
I very nearly just stood up as well.
There's a reason I said,
Absolutely.
and I
Shut
whispered to Baron. So
No, he's still in the room.
Okay,
and
sorry.
Morris, I will say that you can sort of tell he's still in the room.
Okay.
So don't stand up just yet.
Morris can, even if I
You
can.
guys know where you're taking this guy, right? Like through the usual place.
No, to get him sucked off, yeah?
Nice.
Yeah, not how
Yeah.
I describe it, but sure. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're new, right? Maybe
Yeah.
don't say that. Some
Sorry.
staff might find it a bit inappropriate.
Okay, sorry.
Weird.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I am new, yes.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, I'm technically on my lunch break. I wasn't expecting you guys.
Oh, sorry
I am
for
now
disturbing
going to
you.
leave the room. Yeah, if you know where you're
That's
going,
an odd
like,
thing to say.
We're good. Yeah. Okay, you go enjoy your lunch.
if you need a hand.
No, you're on lunch. Seriously, man. You're not going to disturb you. You are on your deserved break that you deserve.
Yeah.
it's not like he's going anywhere anyway.
Union sanctioned, actually, to be fair.
That's
Um,
exactly it. As much as they hate, I mean, I'm new here, but I know they hate the union, and we're not gonna. No.
Yes, he then does leave the room.
Right. So, okay. Let's let the others in, shall we?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Morris, you can wrap that around your waist, right?
I could, yeah, but why not?
You press a shutter that looks very clearly the shutter door, and Rosetta and Christoph, you do see the doors open. It is still tipping down with the rain.
Yeah.
You are all wet.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's look through these bodies and see if we can find one that's labeled Xandril.
Okay.
Rosetta takes her scarf down. Her hair is perfectly dry.
Oh.
She's quite comfortable.
So, do you want us to roll? Do you want us to roll for this, Paul?
Yeah, go on then. Everyone roll to search.
So, survey. Would that be okay?
Whatever you want, buddy, but yeah, that sounds good to me.
Survey from me as well.
Lovely.
5 and okay. I got a 5.
Great.
If possible.
Wow, none of you can look at bodies. Jesus.
Hmm.
I use-
Scowling
can I
at
use-
Rosetta too much.
I
Can
mean,
I,
5
can
is
I
still.
use prowl? Can I use prowl? Because
Sure.
obviously
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm-
supposed to be there according to them, and I don't have survey. So
Mhm.
I would also like to use prowl. Not that I'm not supposed to
Right.
be here, but I want to avoid being noticed doing this. So.
Okay.
I got a 6, by the way.
Oh, nice. So we have a 5 and a 6. That's pretty awesome.
2 5s.
2 5s now. Great.
Where's
Yeah,
your
once.
6, Cal?
I
Oh,
did,
no. Where's your 6?
The second one up.
That's a Omni, Gustav, Neil. Could anybody else see Cal roll?
Actually, I can't see your roll at all.
No, I can't see
I
it.
can see mine. I can send you a screenshot if you
Yeah,
want.
send me a screenshot and I'll believe you.
That's
Um,
weird.
That's weird.
I see my roll, then Moss, then
So,
Rosetta,
I can
and
see Omni rolled a 2.
yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it. I refreshed it. I see it. It's there. A 3 and a 6.
Okay.
me
Thank
know.
Thank you. I'm not lying.
Oh,
I
yeah,
promise.
No. I think
Yeah,
it's
there
a
you
latency thing. We all rolled at the
Mm.
same time. and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
I-
Oh,
this-
must
I-
be.
yeah.
Yeah,
We went
yeah.
back. Our clocks went back. And...
Cal wasn't even in my list of players, so I think mine just.
Yeah, how does
I get the hint. All right.
I see Cal roll 2 1s actually. That's so weird.
But you're on the-
No, I
you're
do see a roll now,
completely
Cal.
different ones.
Apologies for not trusting you, but I don't.
Fair enough.
Right.
Fish is unburdened by clothes, and so can just really concentrate on
Yeah,
the
that's
task
why
at
I
hand.
really can't concentrate. I'm
Yeah,
scowling at
like
Rosetta.
super relate to the corpses now having been one. He's like an empath
Yeah.
and just like, no, I sense. Sadly, irregardless of what you rolled, the body you are looking for is not in this room. However,
Hi, Danish.
you do see Beren and Morris. You see building plans, basically. And you see, well, actually, one of you sees a building plan. Let's say Beren sees a building plan. And Morris, you find paperwork of the latest body batch to go down to the crematorium. And you see that Zandriel is on it. And Beren, you see a layout of the floor you are on. And there's just a room labeled burning room.
Okay.
Which you would assume is where they're going for the crematorium.
Okay. Well, I guess we better hurry up and go to the barbecue. Yeah.
Let's do it.
grab a corpse and put it on the tray. At least that way, if they catch us, then we'll have some excuse.
I like
Well-
your thinking.
But what about Morris? He'll just be walking around naked.
So,
It sounds like he's doing that anyway.
No, but my point is, if a staff member sees us, and Morris is on the gurney.
A counterpoint.
let me put
If-
it this way. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, if we're going to the burning room with the corpse, and that it's occupied, and they want a corpse to burn, and Morris is the corpse, we're going to have ourselves made anyway.
Well,
That-
I
that's
was going to do like
yeah.
a whole, I don't know if you guys have seen the film Toy Story. You know, when they get looked at and they drop to the floor and they just pretend they're a toy. I could do that, but as a corpse, if I get caught.
Yeah, sure. Okay, fine.
So,
there's going to be so much physics happening.
I thought you were going to be on about the part where they're in an incinerator and got very
no.
That's what'll happen if we don't do this right.
That's my plan, Morris.
That's
Like,
the
why
bad
you-
ending. That's the bad ending. No. The good ending, he does the whole I'm a toy thing and collapses to the floor. Like a
Do the
naked.
better of the options. One of you grab one of these bodies. Morris, you get back on the gurney. We'll take both down. At least we've then got one that we can give them to burn while we get the jump on them and knock them out.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
He's fucking naked and 2 of us are in normal clothing. They're going to realise that we're not supposed to be here very swiftly.
So, if we're putting 2 bodies on the gurney, Morris, do you want to be on top or on bottom?
2 separate gurneys, Baron.
Well,
I mean,
Right. We should
That's
get moving regardless.
we need to find a gurney then, I guess.
I mean, all the dead bodies you've been looking at are on gurneys. I think that's perfect.
Oh, okay, fair
What I
enough.
was assuming.
Yeah.
I no,
Pile
no.
of bodies.
In my head, they were on shelves.
No, in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
room, they're on gurneys.
Okay,
That's
right.
significantly nicer than my thought. I thought they were piled everywhere like it was Dark Souls.
Really not cleaning this place, did it?
Just like leaves in autumn, just like, yeah, chuck him in there. So every now and then a
Against
staff
door
member jumps
frames
in
with
and you gotta
corners.
throw the leaves around. Like, yeah!
The freezer's broken. We had to leave him out. getting nippy outside. They'll be fine.
It started to rain. They were decomposing.
I'm lying on a gurney now. I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
Sure.
Sorry, are there any other convenient white coats around that we could give for Christoph and Rosetta in this room?
I would say no.
Okay.
No, not in
That'll
this
be
room.
fine.
If you went over to a staff room, which you do see.
Okay,
might be
well then, I'd like to quietly try to go to the staff room and get more uniforms for Christoph and Rosetta.
Okay. I'll just do your bit, and then we'll move through to the Gurney folk. You walk into the staff room, and that's where that staff member is, eating his lunch. You're like, sorry, Jack?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna grab a spare thingies because this needs to be washed. Yeah.
They're not giving you your second one. Oh, they're so lazy with that. Yeah.
I know. It's just
I don't know how much cleaner they are, but yeah, okay, go for it, I guess.
couldn't be worse than this. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Oh, that looks nice. Where'd you get that? Pointing at his lunch.
It's the one stop down the street. It's just
yeah, no, I've heard of it. I haven't tried it yet, but it's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a meal deal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff you need to learn. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry for disturbing your lunch, and I go and I grab extra uniform and pop out.
Yeah. All right. As you walk out the room, like that guy's weirdly friendly.
I keep walking.
I got this job because I don't talk to people. But, okay.
Maybe Christoph should be a mortician.
Mortician. It's the introvert's paradise. All your friends don't speak to you.
So coming back out, I hand Christoph and Rosetta white coat uniform thingies. Okay.
Sure. You both find that these ones are particularly dirty. They have unidentifiable slime and fluids on them that you don't really want to think too much about. But yeah, you're all dressed in white coats except for Morris, who is now on a gurney, still naked because sure. And you're taking a second body, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You reel it down, and the pseudo-electronics in this building are quite impressive. As you walk down the surprisingly long corridor, the lights for each second light up, and behind you they turn off. So as you look ahead, there's just an ominous blue lighting until the very end where you see two more double doors, and behind you is a similar sort of thing. There is a moment where you're roughly in the center, where the four of you not lie down on the job, sort of feel this chill take over you. It suddenly drops about 4 or 5 degrees. Certainly noticeable. And the odd thing is that did you put a sheet over Morris and this other corpse?
Well, I can't remember. Like, we did put the sheet back on Morris. If there was a sheet on the other corpse, great,
Okay. So there wasn't a sheet on the other corpse, but you did put one over on Morris. That's absolutely fine. And all four of you, not under a sheet, start to see your breath as you breathe out into the air. And Rosetta, for whatever reason, you notice before anyone else, the corpse that is not Morris that you are wheeling down also begins to have its breath felt on the air. And all of you hear the sound of dripping slowly taking over. As if some old pipes are leaking inside the walls. Nothing major, nothing to stop you, but it's something you all take note of. You get to the end of the corridor. The blue light seems slightly dimmer this far down. Like the walls are absorbing it slightly more than they were upon entry. The doors are thick, proper fire doors, because burning room, they don't want the fire to escape. And while at first you try and just push the gurneys through with strength, you realise that, Christoph, you have to actually go in front of the gurneys and proper push these doors. And in this room, it's kind of a blinding blaze of fire in the center. It's in a giant boiler cremation machine It's much larger than you were kind of expecting. Certainly something designed to burn something unreasonably big, especially not, just simple bodies. It's not just a long draw that you fire, boom, done. It is like one of the old-fashioned fireplaces, just on a much bigger size, and the sound that it is erupting from this as it burns almost continuously for 24 hours a day is almost deafening, and you struggle to hear one another. Around the side, like perimeter of this circular room, you see thank you. You see a bunch of bodies sort of lined up, and on the floor you see that a pentagram has been drawn in this room, connecting the 5 gurneys around. You are all almost instantly dried, no longer dripping from the rain that Rosetta calls outside because of just how overwhelmingly hot it is in this room. If anything, Morris, especially with your nudity, you begin to sweat and feel perspicacious and unpleasant. The sheet that is on you begins to stick to your body slightly, highlighting all the things that you shouldn't want highlighting, basically.
You shouldn't, but he does.
Penis.
Christoph actually starts to smile a little bit as we get into this room with the heat, because it's more like being in the forges processing scrap. This is comforting to him, because this is sort of something he knows.
Okay, let's find Zandriel, shall we?
Do we feel like this pentagram is normal?
Oh God, no! But I just want to get the body and get out of here.
Fair. Other people noticed that the other body was breathing, right?
Wait,
that wasn't
what?
Just me.
What?
No, I noticed that too, actually.
I mean, the dead body was breathing.
I was pushing Morris, so my focus was on him.
Naturally, I am new.
I would have thought you'd be wanting to look anywhere but no.
Yeah, I couldn't look away. It was like a.
Them on the radio.
Yeah.
You could see the other one's breath.
I wanted you'd see it, and I was ready to make sure it was definitely a corpse.
This just seems odd. Shall we just find the body and get out of here?
I think that might be best.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I won't make you roll again, because like I said, it's just 5 corpses. But you find that at the top, as pointy part of the pentagram you can already have, because it depends which way you look at it. You do see a body. This body's quite shriveled and old. But you can also tell it's, well, Rosetta especially, anyone else used to dead bodies, can tell, well, it is shriveled and quite skeletal-like. That's because that's what he looked like when he was alive. It's not been a corpse for very long. It was just a particularly old person. Somebody has messaged me.
That would be me.
Okay. Could I maybe do a quick sort of attune, just to see if I can sense anything in this pentagram vicinity that feels bad?
Sure.
Oh, we're going to move a body and summon something.
Yeah,
I would like to attune as well. Actually,
Ooh.
I'm not a whisper, but I am trained enough, I believe, to possibly sense electricity and the supernatural aspect of it. So, I'd like to follow that.
Okay, go for it.
You have to say the magic word. You have to
attune. Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay, go to your roll to attune for me, please.
Attune. I got a 4.
2.
I was about to say that's really garbage, but it's just because I've been playing D&D lately, and 4 and a G6, really good. Why are they not appearing on Twitch though?
Yeah.
Nice. Alchemy rolled a 2, but if you would like to do a different roll to find the thing you want to find, you can do.
I would actually. I would like, if possible, a study or a tinker.
And just tell me, don't tell me what you're searching for, because you sent the message. Are you doing it sneakily so your comrades don't know, or do you not particularly care?
I would like to be doing this preferably sneakily, actually. So.
Okay, so what do I roll?
I feel like first I gotta find it. So
Yeah.
I think this would be probably a study. See if I
Okay,
can like
that makes sense,
chart
yeah.
where it might be.
Okay. You do find the thing you want to find.
All right.
I won't even ask you to roll anything else. I think a 6 is perfectly reasonable.
Come has secrets.
So, in terms of Rosetta's 5 for a tune,
4.
4 for a tune, it's because I added the 2 numbers.
Yeah. I'm very honest.
You sense something spectorial is happening, but nothing is happening with the pentagram on the floor.
Okay.
Who is going to go get the body, or the gurney that's on the body?
Christoph is going to start taking the body that they brought with them, and is going to start moving towards where the pentagram is, and is kind of lining up his gurney to kind of like feet to feet of the other one, because he's kind of thinking 1, 2, 3, push this one in the other one's place, push the old man
Indiana
out
Jones
the side. Yeah.
Are you moving the full gurneys, or body? Are you body swapping, so to speak?
The whole gurney,
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
because it's going to be easier for me to just shove the gurney
Yeah.
to push
Yeah.
the other gurney out the way than trying to move a body.
That's fine. I just wanted to check so my next description makes sense. All right. Okay. I won't ask you to roll for that. You're swapping 2 trolleys around. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to expect someone of your stature and prerogative to do. As you move the gurney backwards, hello! The gurney backwards and push you along forward. All of you see that as you pull the gurney away, a translucent hand is on the other side. And as you pull it, a ghost that you can all see comes out of the wall. This is the ghost of the person who is on the gurney. It is Viserion. Whatever I named him.
Zandriel.
Zandriel.
Alright, there's a lot of names.
That was also a good name. To be
It was
fair.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
think
good
I'm going to
name,
use
yeah.
it later, actually.
I mean, that's the first time I haven't heard you default to George. And I was like, gee, where did Viserial come from? I'm impressed, Paul.
The annoying thing is, I can tell in the back of my mind it's not an original idea, and I can tell I've heard it from somewhere. I just can't remember where. I'm sure
Put yourself
Lolly's
down.
typing frantically now, like, it's on this show, he's not thought of it. Anyway, Zandriel, with his
Ghosts
white
of Homer,
hair,
Marge, Bart, and Lisa.
with his white hair and shrunken-in cheekbones, his eyes are pure electroplasm. They are blue with electricity, and they are staring through Christoph's soul.
On instinct, Rosetta would probably see it more as Rosetta is tuned, and it's something you've kind of seen Christoph do. You'll see him kind of flex his right arm down, and around his hand goes a little bit orange, and if you can see a little bit of his eyes, like the flicker of the fire, you see where Rosetta's eyes flicker purple, there's almost like an orange flame to Christoph's, and he sort of winds back a fist, and it's like just stared locked. You can almost see like the attuning energies around his fist, ready to sort of swing out at this ghost.
Okay. As you wind back your fist, he stares deeply into the orange flicker of your eyes. Take me!
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're here for.
We are going to take you out of here. Is that
We're
what you want?
we're literally here to take you.
Take me!
Can I offer a spirit bottle to him?
You can.
So yeah, I will dig around inside my huge coat and offer it and be like, we're taking your body. We can take your ghost as well. Do you get in the bottle?
He slowly turns to you, and again you see the crackling lightning that where his eyes once were. He hunts us, and he dives, literally yeets himself into your bottle and shuts it. You can feel this ghost isn't your regular one. It feels more powerful. It feels like it is shaking, like you have caught lightning in a bottle.
Okay. I would like to call out to the spirits of the other people in the pentagram and see if any of them would like to come with us too.
Roll your roll.
Okay. It will be another attrune. Now, see, I have an ability called Ghost Mind. It says you're always aware of spirit as supernatural entities in your presence, and you get +1d when gathering information about the supernatural. So, in a way, I'm gathering information because I'm trying to see if the others are also.
Yeah, I'd be convinced that you
same.
could roll that. Yeah.
Okay, so that gives me an extra dice, and I will attune.
Okay.
5.
The only other spectral presence you feel is inside the burner. And your 5 allows you to hear their screams of agony. As if you are hearing their bodies be burned alive.
Are they being burned alive? Or are they definitely dead and it's just noise?
You have no idea.
Okay.
You also, I will say, don't actually feel any ghostly presence from the other 4 bodies in this pentagram.
Okay. What about the dude who is now in the pentagram that Moss put there?
No, Arkham felt nothing earlier. There's no spectral presence for him.
Okay.
Oh, they're all definitely alive. Oh my god.
How are you looking right now, Rosetta? Like, how's the reaction to that? Are you visibly shaken?
I don't think Rosetta's very easily shaken. I feel like she's probably more surprised that if one person within the pentagram had a very, very strong, powerful spirit still attached to them, it's odd that the others don't. I think that's what she's more... Because it would make sense if one person within this formation has a very, very strong spirit, you'd expect that that's why they're all there. Yeah, I think she's mainly confused more than shaken at this point. And she's not entirely convinced, like I say, that the person in the burner was dead. So she's concerned and confused more than shaken, I would say.
Okay. What do you guys do? You've got what you came for.
Shall we get out of here?
And so Christoph is going to pull the gurney round with Sandra's body on it. Give it... I think it's like heading towards the door. You might pass it off to Occam.
No, you will not. We'll go
Fair. Want to push it? No. Good. Leave it up.
It's fine. Then he will continue pushing the gurney.
Okay.
So
towards
as
the
Morris
door.
continued lying on this gurney under the sheet for
No,
this entire...
he's not sticking around there on his own.
Okay.
Just chilling
Just
with
lying there.
whatever is going on there. He's definitely following you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Morris still
With-
on his gurney, or has he got it off?
He's got it off and he's walking at the moment.
Okay, all right. You all
Okay.
leave the room.
Tinker,
Arkham, sorry.
Tinker before I go. You know
Okay.
why.
Roll Tinker.
Secrets. I want to know the
So
It's the whisper.
I'm going to use one of my load in order to take a fine tinkering toolkit and
Okay.
use that for this to increase my roll. So that'll be up to a tinker of 3.
Okay.
Change my mind. He's on the gurney.
No, no, you're off the journey. You said. No.
So a
Just
6.
realised we're still there.
Sorry, say that again, Omni, because they've stopped appearing on Twitch or OBS for some reason.
It's all right. I rolled a 1, a 5, and a 6. A 6
that's
being
nice.
relevant.
You succeeded in what you were trying to do.
So, question. As this is Blades in the Dark, I believe I'm not supposed to keep secrets. So,
I mean, I have yet to stop you. It is entirely up to you.
You
That
can
is
keep
fair.
secrets.
I can keep secrets, but I like the narrative. I like the narrative distance of the audience and the players knowing. So, as everyone is stepping out, Occam looks to the right of where this big furnace is, and where there's electrical conduits and such going, processing spiritual energy. And in them is a series of what are like fuses. One of those, and inside those fuses is a crystal orb. At least some of them, anyway. And he reaches over, and while everyone is walking away, he goes towards the one that he looked at earlier, takes out a pair of tinkering tools, and pops one of these purple orbs, roughly like fist-sized, out, sort of slides it into his pouch, and begins to walk away. There's redundancy there, so it's not like he's taking out the only breaker. He's just taking out a spare fuse, effectively.
Okay.
And he follows you guys out without a word.
Secrets.
You all walk down the same eerie corridor. Again, your breath catches in your throat and you feel it upon the air. This time, the body on the gurney you do have does not have its own breath appear. And you walk out, the light follows you, carrying on that blue, eerie glow. And you walk out of the building with a car awaiting you. It's a hearse as well, so you could just wheel the dead body to the back, and you can sit at the front. There's a gentleman in the driver's seat. It's nondescript, it doesn't really matter, so you don't get to talk to him. We're going to go for a short break. This break will be slightly longer, be about 10 to 15 minutes rather than 5 to 10. Everyone do what you need to do, and we'll be right back as these guys deliver a dead body to people who they have no idea about because no one asked. You guys are all being driven across several districts, quite a long journey, until you see a familiar building, or building silhouette upon the skyline. You're being driven to the prison. As you ask the driver questions about, hey, where are we going, who are we going to, or any of the usual things, he doesn't answer. He doesn't really speak.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry to interrupt. Weren't we told to send a message to a number on the phone?
You were, yes. I'm going to assume you did that and you got picked up. This is the normal. This is how you're
okay.
supposed to be.
We
Cool,
have
cool.
the body meet us at the crematorium. Hence the reason he was there waiting for us.
I was assuming it would be thumbs up, skull, aubergine, but yeah, cool.
Cool. Yes, you're being driven towards the prison. He doesn't answer any questions. And
So,
Those-
sorry to interrupt again. Because he's not asking questions, Baron is going to make a point of actively talking to him for the entire duration and doesn't stop. Continues this whole time as this driver is actively not answering him. He's really being so obnoxious.
that might have consequences later. I feel like I'm in an Undertale series. There's like, the drivers kind of remember that. What? You are driven not through the main gates of the prison, but through effectively the rear entrance, towards where the graveyard is. The driver drives his hearse upon the grass, and you begin to shake bubble. Anyone not wearing clothes? It's a bit awkward. Things move around, and the corpse even shakes a little bit in the room. You eventually park up next to an incredibly old crypt, and you see a shining firelight being emitted from it. It's a warm, inviting light, a stark comparison to the blazing fire that was in the building. He gets out, and he simply points.
Are you going to bring the body down, or are we having to take that down?
He simply stands and points.
I assume we are, but this also means we get paid for delivery, I'm guessing?
I think he did say that we get paid when we get there, so...
I'm assuming we're going to have to go down, get the payment,
Yeah.
they'll send someone out to get the body. Fuck it, let's do this.
Yeah.
Christoph's going to head in the direction that he was gesturing into the crypt.
Morris is going to try and shake the driver's hand, just still completely naked.
He doesn't take it, but he does press a button on, let's say, car keys. Technology's all over the place in this world.
And the thing that Morris has in his bum starts to vibrate.
I'll give you 4 stress right now if you want to.
That's why we didn't send the message.
Oh.
And 1 level of harm. Right,
Sorry,
you pop the
YouTube.
trunk of the car, and the gurney and the dead body sort of slide out up onto the grass.
Okay, shall we?
Akam will help carry. Also, while he's picking the corpse up, can he make a study roll to sort of like look a little more closely at the driver? Not like, get up in his face or anything, but just like, I have sneaking suspicions about him.
Okay, sure.
Unless multiple of you want to pick up the body, Christoph, just do it.
I mean, you can wheel it around on the gurney still. The gurney is out on
We
the
do
grass.
have, we have the gurney. You can just push it on the grass.
That's fair. He'll make a deal about fiddling with the body then to make sure it's on the gurney.
Yeah.
Mostly as a distraction so that he can side-eye this guy and take him in. I rolled a 4, by the way.
Okay, what did you roll on your checking out the driver?
That was the roll for the checking out the driver. I presumed like moving a body on a gurney doesn't take that much effort to like
No.
just with it.
Oh, you rolled a 4. Sorry, I misunderstood everything that went on there. It's because I'm getting messages from people I don't normally get messages from. So I was like, what do you want? Go away. Yeah, so the driver is just typical driver. You don't really notice anything outrageous about him. His facial expressions don't move to an eerie degree, like beyond that of naturalness or natural ignoring. Baron made some cracking jokes all the way here that normally get people, side splitting and falling over in laughter, but he didn't even respond. He barely even recognized that he was being spoken to.
But he does have autonomic functions. Like I can see like there's little ticks in his eyes. Like he has blood pressure, stuff like that. Very
like
clearly.
he blinks and like
Okay.
yeah.
That was the trick. That was the
He's
trick.
not a walking corpse.
Yeah.
Baron,
I was thinking Hull, but yes. Okay, so he's not an automaton. All right.
Baron just wants to try and get a general survey of the space that we are walking into.
Okay, give me 1 second because I need to just do reply to someone.
Yeah, of course. Tell me when to roll.
Okay, roll now.
2 6s.
Very, very nice. So, you are walking into the crypt of the unnamed gentleman. Now, for those who don't know, unnamed gentleman crypts are dedicated to every member who has died in some form of war or casualty or event that has not been identified. They allow for families to grieve and claim that this person was their insert family member or friend, and that is who they're born. Typically, they have some form of burial or cemetery thing. They don't normally have an underground area, which is what this basically is. But that is a crypt that you're walking into. The light emerging from it It's just an oil lamp series of lights. It's sort of hanging down on sticks. With two sticks, you notice there is a fair amount of disturbed earth from around the crypt there.
Can I ask a question? After we get the body out of the hearse and are clearly going in, does the driver remain, or does it look like he's going to stay there?
Yes, he's not following you, if that's what you're asking.
But is he staying outside?
Yeah, he's not driven off. No, he's not driven off.
Okay. Because Rosetta would like to see if there is somewhere outside of this crypt where she can hide a spirit bottle.
Yeah. You'd have to roll to do it discreetly, but you can do it.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like I want to take his spirit into whatever this is, if he was afraid. So I will do a prowl roll. 5.
Yeah. There's a few bushes and some rose plants that you can easily just place a bottle in, and yeah, you do it quite discreetly. The driver doesn't see anything untoward or notice anything.
Thank you.
So you're all down these stairs. Between the 5 of you, I'm sure you can shimmy down this gurney, and it sort of levels out when you begin to wheel. You hear my family sending me messages and annoying me with a beep 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 on my phone.
Tell them to bugger off.
You hear gentle, calming, if not slightly creepy undertones worth of music down towards the other end. You also notice, in an extremely stark contrast to the corridor you were in earlier, your body temperatures begin to warm up. It's actually quite cozy. You begin to, relax a little bit. The music, the sound, the aura. It's a very calm and tranquil place. You do also see that the light ahead is definitely flamed, because you begin to see silhouettes of people flicker on and off. And eventually, the room opens up into a large... The best way I could describe it would definitely be a boss arena from a video game. It's just a large circle, basically. And you come out you're on a sort of balcony area type thing, and there's steps going down either side, circling the room. With almost like cages. You can definitely tell this was from a viewing platform. And a gentleman comes running up to you, rather excitedly. Goes, the people I spoke to on the phone.
Yes, sorry, Baron, and I extend a hand.
Mr. Gray, I believe that, yes, call myself. Yeah, the body of our dear elder, thank you. Thank you. We'll take that. And he clicks his fingers to 2 other people. There's 5 other people in total in the room. Mm-hmm. I knew you were going to bark. I said I'm not allowed to interrupt. 5 people in total in the room. Him and 4 others on the floor. 2 rather sturdy gentlemen come running up, and they're all wearing similar outfits. They're all wearing green blazers with green trousers, and they come running over. They unlock the gates at the bottom of the stairs, come up, and they take the gurney from you. Mr. Gray turns and goes, thank you, and yes, you brought the body perfect at 10 gold. Before I get it, will you stay and watch the ritual?
The what?
The ritual.
Before we continue, have you got a robe or something I could wear?
Okay. Yes, we can get you something. Sure. And he runs off and comes back, and he has clothes that are matching him and his fellow people, so to speak.
I'll put it on and, hide the sausage, as it were.
Good idea.
What exactly is this ritual? What is the purpose of the ritual?
Oh, of course, yes. No, you didn't ask. We're the cult of the shepherd. We're a religious group. You see, we believe in the great. So hard to describe to newcomers. Let's call it the Shepherd of the Sky. We believe that there is a presence in another world beyond the void. You see, we want to summon him so that we may be his heralds, and he can shepherd us into the void, and we can journey through him and have eternal purpose. I'm sure you understand, right? Yeah, you all want a purpose in life, and that's what we want. We just understand that our purpose isn't in this world; it's in the next.
Right.
Paul, does
So-
any of this sound familiar to me?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, good.
He's ready to be afraid.
You know, what the down arrow is.
No. None of this sounds familiar to any of you. None of you have particularly heard. Even those with cultish knowledge can actively say, "Hey, I've not heard of your group." But so yeah, will you stay? Will you watch?
So, you're some sort of suicide cult?
No, eternal life. We don't die. Even here, we won't leave our bodies. Our bodies will come with us. Our souls will come with us. We will live on another plane.
If you
Alright.
do this ritual with us here, will we be in any danger as we are not one of your followers?
Or
I
are we
don't-
going to
I
be
don't
taken
believe so.
into the void?
No, I don't like. As long as you stay up here, you should be fine. None of our research has said that this shepherd being takes anybody unwilling. All of our research indicates that he is loyal to his followers. He's a good. I don't want to use the word demon because there's so many bad connotations with that word, but ethereal being.
Evil shit.
No. See, I didn't want to use the word. Will you stay? Just see. You should
Well,
be staying.
I would
If-
like to stay.
I would like to stay too.
Oh, I can't say
Sure,
I'm not
why not?
intrigued. One question though: if we do stay, is there going to be snacks, beverages, etc.?
We could probably provide wine, I guess. Yeah.
Wine, there you go. Yeah, me sold.
I'm in.
Okay. I'll have someone bring that to you.
Thank you.
Stay there. We're gonna get onto the
Wait. Sorry,
Sorry.
it's not a Merlot, is it?
No, it's.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know what it is. I don't know my wines. It's whatever we have on tap.
Tap.
Tap? Okay. Oh God.
That's not a good sign.
Yes. Okay.
And you hear someone calling, Gary, Gray, it's great. Oh, people. Sorry, that we have a theme.
His real name's Gary. I love it. Amazing. He calls himself Gray. Fish laughs.
So, quick question: what is the dead person for? If the idea is that your living bodies are going to go through into the void, why is it necessary for one of your compatriots who is dead be involved?
So, quick explanation is he's an elder, and demons be demoning. They need a way to sort of be yelled at across the void. We were gonna. He volunteered to die on our behalf, but then he died of natural causes, which then the wardens took him away, so we couldn't. You're right. I've got to go. Stay there. You'll be fine. Cool. Okay. He runs downstairs and he turns and he locks the gates.
Cheers, Gary.
Great. This is what happens, Barry. Blue. This is what happens, Blue. Right.
Balloon.
Okay. Everyone, make a roll for me, please. Survey.
Okay.
Oh, survey.
Also, whatever you want to do to look around, study your survey. Effectively, is what I'm.
I'll do.
Hey, did I just? Okay, there we go. I rolled a 3.
Thank you. You are now going to have to tell me what those rolls
Yeah.
are. Because for whatever reason, it's not showing me up on OBS.
3.
I rolled a 1.
4.
6.
So we had 4, what was the 3 highest? We had 6 from Morris, 4 from Christoph, and I think it was a 3 somewhere.
Yeah.
Both Baron and Omni, Baron and Arkham got 3s.
So this is the first time you've actually had to be able to look around the room. And what you see is, you're all standing on like a balcony with stairs, and there is protective cages. They kind of look like roll cages that you see on cars over your heads. And it's the same on the other side as well. So it's kind of a mirror situation there. On the ground is a very large, and I wrote the word down because I'm not going to remember it. Try a 3-pointed knot. This word. Which, for those who don't know, you remember the show Charmed? It's that symbol. Feel free to Google that if you do need a description, because I'm not going to be able to describe it to you. But it's basically almost like a 3-pointed, kind of like a pentagram, but a triagram, I guess. And in the center is the altar where they have now laid the body. And on the 3 points of this 3-pointed star, Morris, you are the first to notice that on the topmost point is a little doll, missing half of its face. Specifically, the one you put your hand through at the old Lady Manner's house in the attic. Christoph, on the bottom left point of this 3-pointed star, is, you finally start to realize, is a cage with a young girl in it. Querta is apparently how you pronounce that. Is a young girl in a blue dress. She looks incredibly tired and underfed. And you realize you recognize her from a painting in a museum. On the 3rd point, Arkham and Baron, you notice, is a set of keys. A small set. It's the smallest of the 3 specific items. But on these keys, you do manage to see a tag, a label, that says Portington Jewelers. At the center, the 5 members of this cult surround the body, and they slit his throat. Black sludge, blood-type material falls from it, and begins to fill up the 3-pointed star, beginning and circling around like a spiral, touching the 3 objects: the young girl in a cage, the keys, and the little doll missing half his face. A breeze, an unexplained gust of air, shimmers through the room, wafting anybody who's got hair, a beard, and the lanterns surrounding the room as well. They begin chanting in an unknown language, but not of this world. You notice beneath the body is a very haphazard pentagram made of sticks and effectively dirt. You, Rosetta, make the connection that it is from the disturbed dirt that's above the crypt's door. A green light begins to fill the room from an unknown source. The sticks, the dirt, and the blood begin to swirl. The sticks shoot up, connecting, like limbs finally finding their body. You hear cracks as wood begins to break, mimicking the sound of bone. One of the sticks elongates, crashing into the wall near a lantern. The doll's head begins to twist and come apart, floating towards a pile of sticks, enlarging itself. The creepy, dead eye that remains, filling up with life as a smile appears on the doll's face. The young girl in the cage ages and withers, copying the look of the painting. Her blue, shiny dress, now nothing but a brown rag upon her dead body. And the keys grow in size, unclip, and surround themselves around the neck of this disfigured concoction of dirt, stick, and a brown rag shoots towards it. The lantern is pulled from the wall, and all the lights go out. We're in darkness. A laughter can be heard. The wind, the gust from earlier, reintroduces itself, and the lantern, now attached as an arm to this demonic being, begins to swing, casting a shadow upon the doll's face. Its other arm reaches 5 twig-like fingers, extending, touching all 5 members of this cult. And they instantaneously burst into flames. You hear their screams. Rosetta, it sounds like that of the boiler in the burning room, creating an echo that shimmers around and bounces back into the room. This being is ginormous. Simply by walking, its head is taller than your balcony. It looks down upon the 5 of you. The crushed head of the doll that Morris broke, green smoke of spectral importance shimmering from it like a flame. I am looking for 2. Diane and Daisy Dimmer. And all of you recall a book that Mikey gave you. The Gangs of Duskoff. One gang all comes into your mind. The Dimmer sisters. And their 2 founding members. I see them! And as if he can read your mind, seeing the 2 Dimmer sisters' names, everything that is this demon collapses onto the floor with a shatter. You see every piece of stick, dirt, clay, and cloth fall into a drain along with the blood